Hey everyone, I have one more segment to record for my radio show, and I had almost forgotten. So here I am to pre record my Sunday radio show, like I always do, the Elysabeth Alfano show, which is going to air on Sunday on WCGO. And I always like to do a pre record right here on Jane Unchained. So thanks for sticking with me, and I hope everyone's having a great evening. And here we go. We're going to go live, taped to radio. We are back. It's the Elysabeth Alfano show. Thanks for being with me, everybody. So, the last segment of the radio show, I like to do some kind of health tip. Either I have a doctor with me or I do my own top 10 list of ways to incorporate healthy habits into your lifestyle. Today, I thought since we're all starting to get out and feel a little bit of that summer, that I'd go down my top 10 tips for summer recipes. This is actually my top 10 favorite list of summer recipes. And if you have any questions, you can find most of these recipes at elizabethalfano.com/recipes. And there's actually a lot more than this top 10, of course. But here's my rundown for summer as we try to stay healthy. Number 1, Portobello mushrooms. I know everyone's talking about Beyond Meat and Impossible Burger, but my favorite thing really is to grill up a portobello mushroom. And all you do is you marinate it in soy sauce and a little bit of red wine vinegar, and you throw in fresh garlic and rosemary. You put these things in a plastic bag. You go away. You let everything sit together, all the juices, all the garlic, just let it sit there, go away, do your thing, come back in a day, come back in 4 hours. It doesn't even really matter when. Come back, and then you take these and you put the portobello mushrooms on the grill, 7 minutes each side. That's it. Put it on a ciabatta bun, which is always going to be vegan, and you have yourself something great with some grilled onions, and you are ready to rock. You know it's summer when you're grilling up portobello mushrooms. I also like to put sweet potatoes on the grill, so those are super yummy. I'm going to do a shout out to my friend Brian Rogers, who has Fool's Gold barbecue sauces. I use his barbecue sauce, and I put that on top of sweet potatoes, and I like to do some sweet potato burnt tips barbecue. Really good, really sweet potatoes. You can never go wrong. They're sweet and they're great for you. I mean, how awesome is that? So coming in at number 3, sometimes the best things in life are the most simple things. Watermelon, lemon, fresh mint. Cannot be dried mint, must be fresh mint. That's it. Watermelon, lemon, and fresh mint, and just dice that up and toss it together for a refreshing salad. Every once in a while, somebody will say, can't we add vodka? Well, I am only here to tell you of great summer recipes. Add vodka at will if you must. Okay, so my next one, shout out to uncut burgers. I never thought I'd say this, but because a chicken burger, even when I was eating chicken, which gosh, has been so long ago now. But even when I was doing that, I was never really a fan of the chicken burger. I don't think I ever understood it. Oh, I've changed my ways. Now that the chicken burger is plant-based, oh yes, I have a favorite, and it's the uncut chicken burger. I'm telling you, it is so gosh darn good. Forget chicken, people. That's just crazy. Get your husband or your friend or your whomever an uncut chicken burger. Throw that on the grill. Oh yeah, you will love it. So well seasoned. It's just awesome. Okay, back to being fresh. Coming back to the veggies that I love so much. Nothing is like a cold summer soup. So gazpacho, you take all the vegetables that maybe are on their last leg. You're not quite sure yet. You don't want them to go bad. Throw them into a cold tomato soup. So good for you. And there's no one recipe. I mean, go to elizabethalfano.com/recipes to find my gazpacho recipe. But really, I just say it's one of those garbage recipes. Whatever you have in the fridge that you think maybe isn't going to hang around for that much longer, you want to just throw it in your soup. And these soups stay, they feed lots of people, and they can stay in your fridge for, 3, 4, 5 days. So always nice to have cool, refreshing soup around the house. Okay, my next, you probably saw this one coming, Greek salad. Oh no, we're not doing feta. We're doing Violife. If you have not discovered Violife, they are a Greek company, and I love their cheeses. They do a Parmesan that I really like, and they have a feta that I really like. So the rest is just what you would think, olives, and you've got to get fresh olives. not in a can, not in a bottle. If you can really get them from the Whole Foods section, or next time you go to the market, or Hispanic market down the street, or, if you can really get them fresh, that's going to be a lot better. And then, summer. So here we've got all these great vegetables, tomatoes, cucumbers, lettuce, just great. So a fresh and healthy Greek salad. Of course, you knew it had to be in there, coming in at number 6. Oh, that was healthy. Yeah, we're done with healthy now. Let's get to ice cream. Yes, of course, non-dairy ice cream, and I make it myself. Now, I don't have an ice cream maker, and we often talk about in the house, like, should we get one? Oh, they just take up space. Will we ever use it? We will use it, and then we'll eat it. It's bad. Let's not do it. So we don't have one, and I just use my blender and coconut cream. Okay, so I told you we left the healthy Greek salad. We are now to heavy coconut cream, and I throw in bananas and date syrup and a little bit of maple syrup and fresh strawberries. And I blend it, try to get as much air in there as I can. And then I freeze it. And it really is very rich and creamy. And I've made that exact kind of ice cream many different times with many different fruits, either blueberries, or if you can get your hands on fresh figs. Oh my gosh, fresh fig coconut cream. I call it ice cream. Very much a delicious treat, and still very healthy for you. It's not like a dairy ice cream, my gosh. So very healthy for you. That comes in at number 7. Number 8, I think actually just might be my all-time favorite on the list. So corn. It's the season of corn. Take your corn husks, obviously get rid of the outside, and with a knife, cut down so that all the kernels fall into the frying pan, which is going to have just a teeny little bit of extra virgin olive oil. Flash fry it, like 30 seconds each side, not even 30 seconds, maybe like 15 seconds each side. It's almost going to be raw corn. It's going to be so good. Fresh basil and rock salt. That's it. And really the trick here is do not overcook. You really just want to flash it. And it's a warm corn basil salad. It is delicious. You will thank me. ElysabethAlfano.com/recipes. You will thank me. As we round out towards the end of summer, I hate to even think about it because, of course, we are still in the prime, just starting our summer now. But as we round out towards the end of summer, and as Brussels sprouts start coming into season, this is also one of my, I'll sort of say, signature salads. Brussels sprouts in the end are a cabbage, so you don't have to cook them. And if you want to get rid of the bitterness of Brussels sprouts, dice them in a food processor so that they're really chopped fine and they will lose their bitterness. And then you just put a really strong Dijon mustard vinaigrette on top of it and you toss it with garbanzo beans, salt and pepper. You are good to go. So you want to go to ElysabethAlfano.com/recipes to get the right measurements for that heavy Dijon mustard vinaigrette, but you've got yourself a really hearty salad that everybody loves because they never think of eating raw Brussels sprouts, and you can and you should. And then my last one, number 10 on the list of my top 10 summer recipes is, oh gosh, you just got to get yourself a Beyond Burger or an Impossible Burger and fry those puppies right up. But of course, you knew all about that. I want to thank everyone for being with me every Sunday. I love having you with me. Please go to ElysabethAlfano.com to check out all my interviews and my recipes. And of course, if you missed this radio show, you can always subscribe to the Awesome Vegans podcast on iTunes and wherever you get your podcasts. I'm Elysabeth Alfano, and I am out. I will see you next week because together we're taking back our health and the health of the planet.